Polestar. No, not that kind of Polestar. No, anyway, I've got to go. I'm filming the review now, so I'll speak to you later. All right, bye. What do some people think that I am? Just to confirm, this is a car review, and it is about the Polestar 2. This is the Polestar 2, the dual motor long range version. Prices start from just under £42,000, but this example will set you back £58,800. It's a lot of money. But do you have to spend that amount of money to make the Polestar 2 a worthy buy? Let's find out. The Polestar 2 is the electric love child of car giants Volvo and Geely and the rival of the Tesla Model 3. Like Tesla, Polestar have given you the option of one motor or two. The single motor option is the cheapest option and gives you up to 228 brake horsepower and up to 294 miles of range. There's a long range version of the single motor option too. For an extra £3,000, it'll give you up to 336 miles of range. It takes around 11 hours to charge at home on a 7 kilowatt wall box from 0 to 100% and about 65 minutes to get from 20 to 80% at a 50 kilowatt public charger. Both will do 0 to 60 in 7 seconds. The dual motor long range version is all-wheel drive and has the same range and charging time as the single motor long range version. It's going to give you more power though. You get 402 brake horsepower and it'll do 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. It's going to cost you more though, £6,000 more, so it's not cheap. Polestar have also given you the option to add even more power with their optional performance pack, which this one has. It can only be added to the dual motor version. It'll cost £5,000 on top. But for that, you'll get an extra 94 brake horsepower and it'll do 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds. You get some other bits with it too. Like these gold Brembo brakes, 20-inch forged alloys, Erlin shock absorbers, which you do have to adjust yourself, but I wouldn't recommend doing that unless you actually know what you're doing. And a sportier chassis. They'll throw in these gold seat belts and these gold valve caps too. Oh, where have they gone? They'll probably be on eBay by now. All Polestar 2s pretty much look the same. The only telltale signs of how you've spec the car are these brakes and this sticker. It's a really cool looking quirky car. I love the fact that you don't see heaps of them on the road. They still turn heads. Unlike the Tesla Model 3, which is now like road furniture. They're everywhere. As standard, you now get this beautiful magnesium metallic paint, which used to be a £900 option. You'll also get these cool LED headlights, 19-inch diamond cut alloy wheels, and these really cool frameless door mirrors. I like them. I really like these rear lights as well. They do a little dance for you. That's free. Something else that comes as standard is this, the electric tailgate. It's a hatchback opening, which is practical, unlike your usual saloon boot. You get 405 litres with the seats up and 1,095 litres with them down. It's got a frunk too at the front here. Size-wise, it's very similar to the Tesla Model 3. Shorter, but taller and wider. The boot and the frunk are a little smaller, but not by much. Inside, it's really cool. It's a nice place to be. In the front anyway. It might not be the same in the rear seats if you're tall. As soon as you sit down in the car, it turns itself on. It's keyless. You can use an app to open and unlock the car, and you do get this pretty naff looking key too. And that is the only naff thing about the Polestar 2 really. The interior quality feels really good, everything feels really well made and nice to touch. It's very minimalist as well, so you've got a lot of hidden things like these USB-C ports here, nicely popped away. And also under here, you've got yourself an extra cup holder. It all feels and looks good. And you're going to see a lot of Volvo-ness in here. So you may recognise this steering wheel, this dash, these vents, and these seats. In line with the minimalist theme, there aren't many buttons. Everything's controlled with this infotainment screen, but it's straightforward to use. And from here, you'll control everything from Google Maps and car settings to your heated seats, which come as standard. Like Volvo, Polestar haven't got Apple CarPlay just yet, but it is meant to be coming this year along with Netflix and a few other apps. Until then, the Google system is more than adequate. The driving position's really good too, and visibility is good. Even if the rear window's a bit small, you can see out of it, and you've also got your rear camera as standard. These seats are comfy too, that weird vegan textile stuff. But it's recycled and yeah, it's not that bad. But Napa leather is a £4,000 upgrade on the Polestar 2. And I think that money's better spent elsewhere on more functional extras. While this car comes with a good level of kit as standard, you can add options, which Polestar have grouped together in what they call packs. As well as Performance Pack, you can also add on Pilot Light Pack and Plus Pack. Pilot Light Pack gives you this 360-degree camera, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitor, and some driving help if you struggle to park. That's £2,150. Plus Pack gives you excellent value for money. For £4,000, you'll get a heat pump, which is usually £1,000 in itself on other cars, a fixed panoramic roof, which I wish opened, Harman Kardon sound system, heated rear seats and steering wheel, wireless phone charger and tinted rear windows. I'd be getting this over the leather seats if it's in your budget. Now, this is one of the best things about this car, the drive, especially with Performance Pack. So engaging and fun, and it literally sticks to the road like a limpet. Corners beautifully. You won't get thrown around much if you take a corner a bit too fast. It's really forgiving and fast. You'll beat most people at the lights unless they're in a Tesla. While a Performance Model 3 is faster, I think Polestar has the edge with the ride quality. It feels more composed over potholes and uneven terrain, making it a relatively comfy cruiser for those short trips, thanks to those Olin shock absorbers. The Brembo brakes mean it stops quickly too. I love the fact that you can customise the steering feel. You can have it firm, light, or just standard. Standard's fine though, in my opinion. Overall, it's a brilliant drive. It's definitely one of the best electric cars I've ever driven. It's so engaging, it's effortless, and Performance Pack makes it quite a different beast. So all things considered about the Polestar 2, is it still worth getting without all the options? Hell yes! This is a brilliant car. While Performance Pack takes it to a different level, the standard single motor version is going to be more than enough for most people. It's a good all-rounder with a decent range and equipment as standard. If you have a bit more budget, my pick would be the dual motor version for the extra range, power and all-wheel drive. I'd also get the optional Plus Pack as it gives you all those extra creature comforts and is excellent value for money. It's definitely one of my favourites along with the Porsche Taycan and the Tesla Model 3. But that's just my opinion. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing car content, if I do say so myself.